If you're like me, then you might probably hate it when you copy and paste your programming code from any code editor into Microsoft PowerPoint or Microsoft Word, only to find that it's not properly formatted with fancy colors and whatnot. It looks plain and boring. Well, fear not, because in this video, I'm going to show you two super easy methods to insert code snippet into PowerPoint and make it look like $1,000,000. First, we have method 1, which involves using a handy little tool called code blocks. Now, code blocks is a syntax highlighter that helps you color code different elements of your code, like keywords, variables, functions, and comments. It's super easy to use. The best part is that your code remains 100% editable, so you can make last minute changes to your code even after you have created your entire presentation. Plus, you can add a fancy background and shadow effects to make it stand out even more. Here's how to use it. Open up Google Docs and create a new blank document. Go to Extensions, Add-ons, and search for Code Blocks. Install it. Copy your code from your code editor and paste it into Google Docs. Go to Extensions, Code Blocks, and click Start. In the Code Blocks window, you can choose the appropriate language for your code to get a rich color formatting, or leave it as auto for basic syntax highlighting. Choose a theme for your code, like the default look you see in most code editors. Decide whether you want your code with or without a background. If you want a seamless output, go for no background. If you want something more distinctive, uncheck the no background option. Preview the code and make any customization that you desire. When you're satisfied, click Format. To copy your code into PowerPoint, you can either precisely select just the code and paste it in, or triple click on the code to select the entire table. Yes, code blocks add your code as a table with hidden borders. You will get an empty box with a drop down button when you paste it as a table. Just click on it and delete it. Now let's move on to the method 2, which involves using a free online tool called Carbon. Carbon is a super cool tool that helps you create and share beautiful images of your source code. With that, we have come to our sponsor of this video. I'm just kidding. Carbon didn't sponsor our video, but they should have, because it's a great window of opportunity here. For so many years, PowerPoint has yet to add this simple but valuable feature. Here's how to use it. Copy and paste your code into Carbon. Click on the settings gear and choose from one of the preset templates. My personal favorite is the first one. Click Export, select PNG, and download the image. Drag and drop the image into PowerPoint. This is how it looks when you use any default presets. When you want to add this to a slide with a different background color, or to make it go along with other elements, you will have to remove this background. You can go to the Picture Format tab, remove background to remove it, but the edges will need to be fixed, though it's noticeable only when you zoom in 400%. Still, here are my suggestions. In Carbon, you can either go with this SETI style for a dark look, or choose base 16 light for the white window and default colors you see in most code editors. In general, I won't suggest using these default templates under the gear icon, because you will get this entire picture including the background, where you cannot adjust this shadow, and background removal won't be 100% accurate. So change the background color to white, reduce this vertical and horizontal padding, remove the drop shadow. You can always add shadows inside your PowerPoint, which is much easier. Once you get this format, click Export. Exporting as SVG didn't work for me. I hoped it would work well, but it didn't. PowerPoint actually supports SVG file formats, but this particular SVG file format is not supported. I don't know why. By default, you can choose the size 4x because you can shrink the picture inside the PowerPoint. But if you download it as 1x, you might lose quality when you expand it. Since exporting as SVG doesn't work, instead of downloading it as PNG and then importing it into PowerPoint, let's reduce the steps. Click Image under Copy to Clipboard, go to PowerPoint, and click Paste. Here are some neat tricks. While resizing it, hold the Shift key to maintain the aspect ratio. Go to Picture Format, Picture Effects, Shadow, and then choose this Offset Center Outer Shadow. But This is nothing like what I have shown here, isn't it? We can customize it. Right click and go to Format Picture. Come to this Effect tab, expand shadows, just increase the blur. If you have chosen the preset that I said, that is the offset center, then you don't need to do anything. Just increase the blur. If you want rounded corners, then go to the picture format, click on this small drop down below the crop, select crop to shape and choose this rounded rectangle. Adjust the yellow dot to replicate the look of a Mac window. That's it. You have got this look. So there you have it. Two super easy ways to insert code snippets into PowerPoint and make them look absolutely gorgeous. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Give it a like if you do. To get more useful videos on PowerPoint, SEO, or video editing on Adobe Premiere Pro, hit subscribe. What's the technique that you have been using so far? Let me know in the comments. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to ask me. See you in the next video. Until then, it's Arun Nagaratnam signing off.